When I have my iPad, you know I mean business. How you end the new year is how you start the next one. And that's just straight facts. Your mindset is everything going from one era to another. So let me walk you through how to make sure 2025 will be your best year yet. During December and January, or wherever you are in the year, you can start whenever. You can make the new year and your goals, values, any changes to your life, you can make that happen now. You don't have to wait to the new year. But for ease of this, I'm going to make it so that January is our new year. So let me rewind a little bit. When you reset your mind, you are able to align your actions with your values. And our values are so important. I talk about this with my therapist all the time. Like everything you do reverts back to your values. And when you do something or something doesn't really feel right, think about, does this align with who I am, what I bring to the table, what I want to be portrayed as? All of these things are your values. So going into 2025, wherever you are in your journey, think about your values, what you want to be known for, what you want others to perceive you, you to perceive yourself, your family to perceive you, your friends to perceive you, your coworkers, your neighbors, how you are leading your life in this world will align with the values that you have set for yourself. So think about December as being the foundation to your goal setting and planning in order for you to get a head start. So what I mean by this is that you want to be intentional with setting your goals, your habits, and your values. Because as long as you can get a head start in December, then by January, you can put everything into play. You'll be 10 steps ahead of people who make their New Year's resolutions and then figure it out in January, whereas you're figuring it out in December to then make January of 2025 a reality for your goals, values, and your habits. So this kind of leads us into building disciplined habits. And I know a lot of people are like, I'm going to make New Year's resolutions and I'm going to quit smoking, drinking. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to live a healthier lifestyle. And all of those are really, really great. But I feel like we say that too many years in a row, and then our bad habits start to creep up on us. And then we lose the motivation to stop smoking, stop drinking, go to the gym every day, and live a healthy lifestyle. It's all about balance. I was talking to my husband about this. Basically, what I think most people do is they set themselves up to shoot for the moon. What you're doing is you're putting so much pressure on yourself to get to the moon that you're forgetting about the steps it takes to get there. And you're just thinking, I'm going to get in my rocket ship, I'm going to go and I'll land on the moon. It'll be great. What you need to do is you need to think about, where am I going to get that rocket ship? There's so many different stepping stones and blocks to build before you can just execute. For example, we're going to use quit drinking. You can't just cold turkey if you have developed drinking into your lifestyle. I mean, if you can, that's great. But for a majority of people, that doesn't happen that way. So what I think would be able to set you up for success is if you say, okay, I'm going to only drink on Saturday night. You're still incorporating it into your lifestyle. You're not taking it away. It's like if you have all of these things in front of you, all of your favorite things, and you take them away for a whole year, you're going to be miserable, and you're also going to be craving those things. But if you know that you can have a drink or two on Saturday night, it just makes it that much more rewarding and satisfying when you're like, I deserve this. I went a whole week without drinking, and here I am, I'm going to enjoy this. And then once you build that habit over time, it starts to become a part of your lifestyle. So start with that for 3 months. See how that goes. Our brains are just wired to be like, okay, 3 months, 90 days, it's not that long. Let's try to accomplish this and see where it gets us. The best you can do is try. After you've completed your 90 days and you've successfully reduced your drinking down to 1 day a week, then you can be like, okay, I'm going to stop smoking. Now that you've developed that drinking habit, you can continue with that drinking habit because it's like ingrained into your system now. So then once you introduce that you're going to stop smoking, then it's easier to focus on that, knowing that your drinking is already taken care of. If you actually have a plan in place, you're more likely to stick to that plan than just to say what you're going to do, but not actually know how you're going to do it. So based on goals, choosing goals will set yourself up for the new year, but goals in the sense of your mind, your body, and your future. So what I mean by this is like for your body, you can set 3 goals of like working out, a step goal, a stretching goal, things that are good for you or that you want to work on. The mind is a little bit different because you're thinking about therapy or meditation, journaling, something that exercises your mind and makes you be a better person or be a better friend or something that you want to work on that is up here. And then the last thing is future. So what I mean by that is your goals for your academics or getting a new job, saving more money, anything like that to develop into the future that you want to work towards. My 3 goals would be for my body. I would really love to continue making it a goal to do a fitness class 2 times a week and go to the gym twice a week. So I'm working out 4 times a week. That is my goal, and I'd love to try to maintain it for the entire year because I found that that's what works for me, and I've seen the best results that way. For my mind, I would really love to start reading again, and I would like to start reading like self-help books, self-encouragement, entrepreneurship, something like that that really motivates me to level up in my personal development. And then for the future, something that I really want to do is take my YouTube career and really project that forward so that for the first 3 months of the year, I'm going to set a goal for myself that I'm going to produce a video every single week and see where that gets me. So I hope that my tips of my goal setting will help encourage you and inspire you to make your own. And again, it only has to be in body, mind, and future. If you can find the building blocks and write them out, then you are, again, one step ahead of most of the people who are setting these unrealistic goals for themselves. The best way to track your goals are by habit trackers, whether that's on an app or in a journal. You can find any of these like journaling habit trackers. You can get them at Indigo. You can get them on Amazon. There's a whole bunch. And then again, like there's so many in the App Store as well. But this is really good because you see the progress and you see the consistency in your goal progression, that this just helps you validate that you're doing great things throughout the year for yourself. And I know that we can't just do these things by ourselves. We can, but we also need a good support system. And having a good support system and a positive environment around us makes it just that much easier to successfully complete our goals and build on them, because there's nothing worse than people bringing you down or not believing in you. So this is me believing in you that you can make any of your goals a reality. If anything else, I'm your community, and just keep on doing the best that you can. And I promise you that good things will come your way. With that being said, don't burn yourself out. You need to make time for rest, relaxation, reflection. That is such a big thing going into the new year. I think we always look at the list that we made the previous year and we're like, well, I didn't get here. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. But it's like, look at what you've actually accomplished this year and like the growth that has happened. Whether it's small or big, like we always have something to reflect on that we've done differently or that we've thought about or changed throughout the year. So just take that and be proud of where you are today. If you guys want more tips and tricks on how to stay disciplined for the new year, I have 14 tips right here that you guys can check out. And like always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like this video and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Megan May out.